Ladies and gentlemen, we have hopped the border. You could see the border back there. I don't know what the thing is. What the hey? Hey, you can't park there. What are you doing?
I think you can. Is actually
I don't know. Oh, we're just parking up
the
on
twin.
track. JT, what are you?
Yeah.
Welcome to Canada. We do things a little bit differently around here.
The north of the border. I'm telling you, it's a wild, wild place. They eat moose here.
I don't know if that's accurate, but welcome to Canadian Tire and welcome to Bum Truck. You already heard the
No,
man. Sam
100% scenic.
Stockton is back, baby. See, I think Laney's trying to pit. Oh,
Woo!
Laney
I
made
am
it on pit
finally
road.
back after months.
It's
That's
been
not Laney. That's McKenna. You said it yourself pre-game.
shoot. All right, I'll wear the dunce cap.
But yeah, chat. We have 3 days till I go to boot camp. So you know what? We're doing one final send off for me for the next couple months. Y'all will not be seeing me. See this? Oh wait, should be in Fort Jackson, South Carolina here. So
Stalks
peace
yourself.
out. Go Army.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I hope you and Savage end up on the same base.
We will not be. You wanna know why? Because I'm coming straight back to the state. Because I got to finish this thing called high school.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nerd. I just graduated, so good vibes all around. But welcome to the Bass Racing League. Welcome to Bum Truck here. Let's talk about what has been going on. We got some different faces in the field here today. JT Felix has been entrusted with another Bum Truck opportunity, and we'll also see him in the Bum Car race as well. So that will be pretty exciting stuff. Piggy is in the 99. Benjamin Edwards is here. How you doing? There is going to be two K&N trucks because where is he? He's somewhere around here. There he is. Cruz Al Whitman has been entrusted with the other one after some pretty solid road course finishes. And Beast Racing really trying to build up their drivers, figure out who's got what it takes to move on to the next level. So we're going to see two Lumcar drivers in this bump truck race for Beast Racing. That'll be pretty interesting to see what happens there. Royce is here. How you doing? And I think Sam Stockton's here, obviously. But, you
Yep.
know,
Rare appearance, but we made it.
very rare
Oh yeah,
appearance.
McKenna
McKenna's in the
switch
six.
out from Laney.
Yeah, McKenna.
I remember that, Brian.
Yeah, you did. Joining the list of all-star drivers in that all-star racing truck for Savage Racing that's already had the names of Cody Goforth and Gideon Struts in it. Both of them finished 7th place in their two starts so far. So we'll see if McKenna can also get another 7th place finish to their name, I guess, which will be whatever. Coming out to the end of the session here. Piggy goes P number 1 in the Priam McShane truck. What? Sure. Okay.
Oh, Roy top four.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a great race. Piggy, Tyler
I'm out of
Slider,
here,
Jay
gang.
Manning, Royce, Logan Long, McKenna, Zeiler, Jabari Norris, Haha Breeze, Tossie rounds out the top 10. Quinn Allen, who's still doing starts for Dex Witherspoon. This is Dex Witherspoon's last race out with injury. Little AJ Ajax, Nathaniel Graves, Chris George, Steele, Chaz, Aiden Gilka Jr., Jess, Burpa Karpus, and Cooper Lee Nelson rounds out the top 20. And,
Dude, okay.
oh man, 0-1.
So,
Yeah,
like that top 10. Let's talk about that real quick.
okay.
Um, Logan Long,
Yeah,
McKenna in that six,
uh-huh.
freaking Zeiler.
Yep.
What has happened since I've left? Posse.
Well, your
Okay,
points
chat.
leader is
So
like, where even is our points leader, Sewell? Where are you?
you are at
P21. That's where Sewell's at.
21. P21.
Interesting. This is going to be a bit absurd.
It
Just
could be an
saying.
awesome race. I got a feeling.
I got feeling. It'll be a pretty fun one, I
It's
think.
summer
Can we
bones.
talk about the fact that 0-1 is currently a second and a half off first place? And two tenths
Rip.
off Knightley Anderson? And JT Felix sucks? What is going on?
That is most definitely crazy, gang.
But that's so crazy for real.
All right. Qualifying time.
Eventually qualifying will happen. One day it'll happen. I don't know what's going on here.
Uh,
Here we go. Lap number 1
there
being
we
laid
go.
down,
Oh,
and it's
here is a
let's go. JT Felix
Felix.
currently P1, just barely ahead of Tyler Slider, Quinn Allen, Piggy, Jay Manning, Zyler, AJ Ajax, not Low Ajax, AJ Ajax, Noah, Haha Breeze, and Cruz El Whitman rounds out the top 10. With Chaz, the winner of the Golden State Road Course race earlier this season, coming in P11, Tossie, Aiden Gilker Jr., Benjamin Edwards, McKenna, Jabari Norris, Chris George, Nathaniel Graves, Charlotte Gilker, and Sam Stockton rounds out the top 20.
Yes, sir.
Jacob Keller goes dead last by a lot. What is going on back here? The deficit
Dang.
is going pretty crazy right now. Well, we'll see if they do a
Hmm.
second lap. I don't remember if they do or they don't. However, big implications so far here. If JT Felix, a part-time driver, remember, during the Golden State Bum Truck race, JT Felix looked like he was going to be pretty darn good until, well, he kind of blew up on lap 3. So maybe.
A boom, Rico. A boom.
Yeah, I think we're not laying down no more laps. So JT Felix, a pole position here today is pretty darn absurd to see the lone car drivers showing out. As we're gonna find out who's gonna be happy in this
He's gonna
Howard
be
challenge.
happy.
Tyler
Tyler
Slider.
Slider is
He's
a
pretty
happy,
happy.
happy man.
I would, if I'm Tyler Slider, I'd be pretty upset considering the fact that he got wrecked out in the bum car open race, so he's not making that. But he must be pretty happy that he's at least showing off here in the bum truck race, followed by Piggy, JT Felix, Steele, Cruz L. Whitman, Hello Beast Racing, Aiden Goka Jr., Zyler, Mercer Gray, AJ Ajak, and Nathaniel Graves rounds out the top 10. And Fred Farrell,
Uh,
tough. Mind you, that man finished 4th in
bro, I'm
season 1 points.
P13. Let's go. Yeah, did that? That was like our freshman year, bro. I don't know about that.
Well,
That was a long time ago.
Sam, who you taking to go from the back to the front here?
Back to the front. Yeah. It's been a minute since I've analyzed these drivers. You might have to go up a little bit. Uh, let's. I don't know. Okay, I might just be nice. Might kill me a little bit, but he's P10 in points right now. Give me Cooper Lee Nelson. Just have a
Ah,
solid drive today.
how you doing, Cooper Lee Nelson? Yeah. I'm going to take the guy who qualified for the bum car race, known short track ace, Logan Long, to have a pretty solid finish. Or he's just going to wreck. It's one of the two. Well, how about this? Who's going to go from the back to the, excuse
Mm-hmm.
me, from the front to the back? Who's going backwards in today's race? Taking a look at some of the candidates
Uh,
here.
yeah, no, I've just really seen them, and my guy stands out quite a bit, but I gotta back my guy, so I'll go. An unfortunate turn of events today. He's just not gonna hang out too much. Give me Quinn Allen to drop from the front to the back.
Ooh, Hayni's
An
former
87 truck.
driver. Ooh.
Nah, no hate, no hate.
No hate?
Just needed a name.
No, that's fair. Valid.
I got respect for Quinn.
Man, I don't know. Give me Tossie. Just because not really much of a
Yeah, that's a
road
good
course
pick.
guy. Starting on the outside as well. He's got definitely fast trucks coming up behind him as well. Could be a challenge. How we doing 2K and in trucks, by the way? Just right. That won't be annoying at all.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that was a good choice. And
Yeah.
plus, Piggy finished P3 in the Lum Car race and Beast Racing equipment. So, I mean, we'll see what she can do here in this one. I
There you
certainly
gotta
have
go
faith.
point point.
Well, here's the deal, Sam. Who do you pick winning this race?
Do I got one in this race?
Yeah.
I think I gotta give it to the man who's just been strongest. I think overall through the qualifying and practice. Give me JT Felix as the
Ooh, I like that pick. But
yeah.
I'm actually going to go the man to his outside. We're going to go Tyler Slider to slide into victory lane here today. He's just a really good road course driver. He's got the equipment. He's got the speed as shown. I think he will be the one to do it. So, with that being said, let's get into the 16 laps. Not a whole lot of time. And someone's already blown up and had issues with their lives, which is something that you just love to see. All right, everybody get to your cars. Let's go. Let's go racing, yeah? Everybody going off the line? Good. Yeah, everybody running to the wall. That's awesome.
We're playing bumper cars already.
Yeah, we're just wall riding, baby. Let's go. Having some fun. So two
Yeah, just
drivers with,
ruin your paint scheme. Probably.
well, there weren't good paint schemes to begin with, so it don't matter. But everybody
Shoot better
coming
than
out
season
here.
one.
Amen. Everybody coming out here. A lot of pressure. But this road course, man, it is so much fun, but it's so challenging. I mean, look at the banking on this corner alone. The downhill section, the uphill sections. It's such a challenging
I would.
course.
Yeah, no, the roads don't look too wide either. So being as one tight pack beginning this race is really going to determine on just pure skill of these drivers and how well they do in close to close driving. I guess I don't want to say close to close combat, but it basically is.
And Bum Truck it is combat. I mean, Bum Truck has been an absolute wreck-nado this season. They are just wrecking all over the place. So, I mean, we'll see what happens for sure. Coming up down through this downhill section, coming up to the big overtaking area. We're doing this radio style, so this is where Sam will be taking over during the races. But this hairpin added a little bit of a strip of asphalt out there this time so people don't get caught up on that grass. And then you come out to this long straightaway right here, another uphill section. You really got to get the power down coming out of that hairpin because this is where you're going to gain so much time or you're going to lose a lot of time. Right here, one of the most important sections of track. And I mean, just taking a look through through the trees right there.
Yeah, this overall, this should be a really, 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 really fun race. So, you know what, Canada north of the border, you hate us right now, but let's see if you bring good racing. All right,
All right. Well,
hopefully
Sam's
so.
popped the bubble. That was thanks a lot, Sam.
We're welcoming actually Canada to be the 51st state of the
Oh
Union.
my
Actually, we're gonna liberate
gosh.
Canada. I'm joking. I'm joking. This is all jokes, chat, and I'd probably strike one for me.
Nah, I won't give it to you. But it's going to be JT Felix and Tyler Slider bringing us to the green flag. We are racing, racing, racing,
Racing,
racing,
racing,
racing,
racing,
racing,
racing,
racing,
racing,
racing,
racing,
racing, racing,
racing, racing,
racing.
racing.
And I thought we were wrecking in the back. We are not. Thank the Lord.
Oh my god, they're flying around this corner. Oh my gosh.
I just want to double
Okay,
check. Did I?
that's
Okay, I turned the yellow flag is back on. Awesome. Piggy trying to get to the inside of Tyler Slider. JT Felix
oh
out immediately as Quinn Allen fighting tough now on the inside. The corners looping back and forth. Piggy's going to be able to put the power down as we go back up the hill past the Continental sign barriers here. Coming down into that tight and tricky hairpin.
down into the hairpin as this close battle between Quinn Allen and they touch as they're going through his hairpin. Uh, the four takes it wide and takes it out, but it's now Quinn Allen makes room from Piggy and Severus room. Now is gaining on Tyler Slider as they are battling head to head down into this back straightaway into this corner with JT Felix still with a pretty far wide out lead. But as they battle go into this corner and coming around, Quinn Allen gets the inside and takes the advantage, but Tyler Slider comes right on back.
These two are fighting, dog fighting through lap one. Tyler Slider fighting tough. Oh, we have Logan Long having problems. He's on pit road for some reason. I don't even know what happened there. Turn one, Quinn Allen is going to gap Tyler Slider up into P number two. JT Felix has left the scene. The dogs are barking. No caution either for whatever happened. Logan Long has got a messed up truck. We'll have to take a look at that eventually. AJ Ajak and Zyler, Jay Manning all doing a little bit of battle right here, just on the cusp of a top 5 position, but they're going to single file out, kind of figure their lives out. But a crazy lap one there. Battle's going absurd.
Battles are definitely absurd. Actually, Piggy shoved Tyler Slider to the outside and off the track, moving up to P number 3, as we see here. I think number 1 and 2 have now separated themselves, but this battle for P3 is where it's heading at right now. And let's see if this three-way battle, I believe, what number is that? The 88
Yeah,
is
that's 88.
who's that again?
Zyler's trying to
Sorry,
introduce himself into
Zyler.
this battle. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Now we have a yellow flag.
Yellow
Caution,
flag.
problems. I don't know what happened. We got issues, though. And a yellow flag coming out early in this one, lap number 3. Oh, we have a Cruzel Whitman on pit road where he's got big time damage. Oh, no, that is not how you make your bum truck debut. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, and there's another truck on pit road. And that looks to me like an AJ Ajak.
Jack.
Two bum truck rookies making contact and wrecking. And we have a
Ooh, did
caution.
Owen Wan have some?
The guys in the
Did
back
Owen
will have
Wan
some
have some
damage.
spoiler damage in the back?
They all have damage from
You know what
them
I'm saying?
wall riding. Oh, we got issues here. I was going to bring up that they were battling back here. Haha Breeze versus AJ Ajak. Cruzel Whitman still trying to figure out his bearings. It's only his second lap ever in that bum truck. Runs a little bit wide and just takes him out. Not.
Pretty evil done there by Cruzel Whitman.
Looks like he was just carrying a little bit too much speed through the corner here. We'll take a look at his onboard. Hanging out behind the two. It's so hard to slow down for that corner, too. AJ. Pretty darn unfortunate. Right there. You kind of
It
see
is
AJ.
unfortunate, especially for rookie Cruzel Whitman.
Got a lot of rookie stuff going on here. I mean, AJ Ajak has to get loose, and he just has problems. Fizz is going insane out there. The dogs are barking today. and Cruise Out Women just kind of drives
There's
it.
a squirrel.
It's seriously. Cruise Out Women drives it kind of normally. AJ Ajax trying to get back to his lane, trying to rebuild after getting past there, and just gets dumped. Oh, that's never a good sign right there.
That's what.
We'll take the
Hey,
onboard
at
with
least he
him.
came to a sudden stop.
No, you don't want to come to a sudden stop. Sudden stops are bad. Look at him. I mean, just
I mean,
find
at
the
least the crash
car.
lane wasn't too bad. And then next thing you know,
Oh,
we spin him and boom.
well, Dunkin' Donuts into the barrier. Hate to see it.
Well, Dunkin' Donuts just got dunked, and it's donuts. So
Yeah, basically. Can I please?
yeah,
Thank you. Give me Noah.
you like my pun there? You saw
Uh,
that?
yeah, I did. Noah was further back watching his
Okay, it
teammate,
didn't hit. My bad.
and the same looking car, just a different number and rookie stripes, cause an accident. That must be a little bit of a confidence giver. Just take him out.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, fairly unfortunate there for two rookies who were set up to have some pretty good runs. However, we got a Logan Long. Where are you? Come here. What happened to you? We had problems. Logan Long doesn't even make it, I think, a lap.
I think half a
Oh,
lap.
no. He doesn't even make it to turn 4.
What in a Lance Stroll are we watching? All right.
You got 3 wide. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, he just
No,
got
that's a
sandwiched
barrier.
between 0-1 and who's the 15 again?
That's Jess. Kind of sandwich there. Owen 1 just
Yeah.
pushes it tight, pushes it wide, and then tries to come up on track. And, well, there goes my pick.
Yep.
Let's take a look at Logan Long's race in its entirety from his view. This is his entire race, folks. Just absolutely dust Jacob Keller on the
Pretty
start.
bumper to bumper.
Yeah, I mean, high
Pretty much
pressure.
bumper to bumper. Yep. That ain't easy racing right there.
No, it ain't.
So,
Blind
I mean,
hill.
he did try to make a move.
He
He
backed
sort of
out,
split
and
two
then,
cars in a very narrow section.
I mean, for
It was honestly a
sure,
bad place to try to.
Logan should probably not put his nose in that gap. I mean,
Bad place to make a move.
not exactly the
I mean, it was
best.
a bad place to make a move. He should have just stayed
It
with.
was. But maybe he thought Jess had
I
just
mean,
backed out, so maybe
uh,
he thought the gap was there, but gap was not there. Albeit 0-1. I don't know
0-1 had to get back
where
on
you're
track.
going. I know you're trying to get back up track. Rule number 1 of racing: when you go off track, it is your responsibility to get back on the track in a safe manner. This, not safe.
Should
So
we like give him like a point to, not even
no,
point of
no.
deduction, but
Who do
like
you think
a
we are?
penalty for doing it?
No. Who do you think we
Sorry,
are?
I'm the FIA. My bad.
Who?
The
This is the
FIA.
Bass Racing League. This is not. Doink. So, quite unfortunate there. I think we're back. Green flag racing. Yes, we are. Hello. What a beautiful timing. JT Felix
Hello.
is trying to
Okay.
fend the Wolves. We got a little 3 wide action. Oh, Quinn Allen's going into the grass. Dipping into the grass. Piggy's taking a shot for the lead. Here we go side by side. They were making a little bit of contact. Bumper cars up at the front. Piggy's down on the inside trying to make a move into the hairpin.
Into the hairpin. Piggy making that move. JT Fields with contact there at the very front. And Piggy makes successful move, shoving him out to the wide section. Oh my gosh. Piggy now with some of a lead going down into this back straightaway as we come down the hill. This battle for P2 as Tyler Slider trying to make a move on JT Felix, trying to make this move down the inside. Let's see if it plays out. Plays out well, and Tyler Slider's favor as JT Fields gets pushed back into P3. Tyler Slider moves out to P2.
Back onto the front straightaway yet again. Piggy is in the race lead. What miracles are being performed? I don't know what's going on. Meanwhile, back here, we just got all sorts of problems and everybody doing some fun racing, quote unquote. But
Tomfoolery, shenanigans, as you would.
Quinn Allen did get a little bit of that grass, trying to make a move. It looked like he was trying to make the move for P1, but kind of got hung up on JT Felix just a little bit. Now again, looking aggressive, trying to figure out a move, but it is in fact Piggy, of all people, to the race lead.
Yeah. Is my section. Yeah, Piggy to the race lead. Uh, sorry, blanked. All right, Tyler Slider and JT Fields still battling out. JT Fields gotta be mad the way he just got overtaken by Tyler Slider out finesse. So Tyler Slider's looking for revenge upon his back straight, going down to the inside. Tyler Slider
Blocking the mic as
trying to
well,
block him
too.
up. I think JT Fields is going to make a move down here on the inside and successfully does, moving his way past Tyler Slider, and the battle for P2 commences still.
Yeah, the crazy little move there from JT Felix. That backstretch is the spot to do a move if you want to do it and get it done correctly. JT Felix shows it off right there. I know our commentator had his hand over his mic yet again. And we really got to figure out these technical problems here. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my god.
McKenna's, by the way, has snuck her way into the top 10. Remember, Queen of Road Courses. She is the person you're looking to. We'll see if she can do anything here. Taking a look, fast look throughout the field here as everybody come blazing by. Cooper and Caden doing a little bit of battling, trying to figure out their lives. But so far, Piggy out in front.
Yeah, Piggy out in front, still making. Got you kind of getting some room. But there is a couple battles going back with the 28 is who, and Jabari Norris. Uh, but as we come down to this back straight, the 28 is still making this move. Who is the 28?
Ooh. Chaz in the 28 barely tried to block. However, Jabari Norris forces his
Chaz.
way in there. And Jabari's still down low. Chaz is going to be able to put the power down around the outside, though. But a big-time battle right here. This is for a top 10. And Jabari's going to be able to glide by on the inside. Beautiful job there by the 30. Jabari Norris slides into the top 10 on a road course. It's pretty darn absurd. But Piggy trying to run her way up at the front right now is doing a very solid job of it. Meanwhile, oh my gosh, I thought Nathaniel Graves just wrecked Charlotte Gilker. I must be tripping crazy because that did not even come close to happening. As JT Felix is hawking down Piggy right now.
Yep. As JT Healen's hawking down, we see Jay Manning up here trying to make a move on Quinn Allen as it comes to be down the straight away. But quite just keeping the room, trying to analyze the move here. Not making a move as of right now, but still looking very strong, getting out. But Quinn Allen is defending like his life is depending on it right now from Jay Manning. And Zyler now trying to make a move too in that group.
Sam missing his marks, man. Big time, especially because, I mean, the actual Sam Stockton is back here. 16th, actually not a terrible finishing position. Turn one right here. Tossie and Aiden Gilker Jr. doing a little bit of battling, but Tossie's going to win out in that. But meanwhile, currently up at the front, if you really think about it, whether it be JT Felix, whether it be Piggy, as we cross halfway right now with Piggy leading, you got to think that's a part-timer in that truck. And either one of those trucks, they're not really racing for a whole lot. So it is crucial that someone like a Tyler Slider or a Jay Manning, someone who's actually racing for a championship, can do something. And Jay Manning's trying to make that move work. It does not.
Yeah, I feel like when you I feel like when you have those part timers, as a full timer, you feel like you can't really let those guys win because they're going to mess up the point standing at the end of the year. So as these guys really need to focus and kind of almost work together in a way to move back up and get back in those positions where you can gain yourself more competitive position. But after that, we do have these more battles going on as JT Fields and Piggy are doing well.
Yeah, for sure, and especially because every time you have a part timer ahead of you, like, man, Tyler Slider, if these two weren't in the race, he would be winning this race by. He's got a big gap back, so it's probably very frustrating because now you're dropping points. Those are big points that can lead you to a championship or make you lose a championship. Every point counts. So to have a JT Felix and have a Piggy just up ahead of you, but Piggy really showing off how good she can be. Give her the proper equipment, man, and she's ripping that 99. Priya McShane Motorsports supplied Mike Skywalker with a great car last week at Homestead and supplying Piggy right now with a pretty darn good truck. And here we go. Tyler Slider trying to make that move.
Yeah, Tyler Slider is trying to make a move on JT Fields to move up in that PGC. That full time driver is going to need these points desperately and is looking extremely competitive. Trying to make the move down the inside, but JT Felix plays phenomenal defense coming out through this turn. JT Felix is just playing phenomenal defense at Tyler Slider. Tyler Slider looks like he is trying to make a move and hopefully makes a move here down the inside.
Tyler is all over that back bumper of the 22. I mean, he is like pushing the 22 along. However, JT Felix is able to really put the power down and really save himself on that backstretch. However, like I said, Tyler Slider's definitely got some pace and has got some ability to be in that Ford truck right now. However, these two battling is going to allow Piggy to slowly scoot away as she's doing right now and allow Quinn Allen to get himself back up into this race. Looking at the rest of the field right now, who's doing a little battling right now? Sam Stockton somehow has got a P16 going. I don't know how we let that happen, but hey, yeah, miracles in fact do
You know
happen.
what? God is good. God is great. Oh my god, I've not heard that in forever. All right. Anyway, back to actual racing here. Uh oh shoot. On board now with Noah trying to make a move down here on Zyler down to his inside. Man, close to close right here, but on that blind spot of Zyler trying to make a move down on this turn. Let's see how this goes. Wow, they almost came in contact, but makes a phenomenal braking move down here on the inside, making his move past Zyler successfully. No, not quite there. Zyler's right there and is slowly making a close battle.
Two teammates coming to blows, but Noah's going to be able to successfully complete that pass. And I mean, that just goes to show you how much every little detail, especially even on a straightaway, matters. How you can just, I mean, you could easily wreck your teammate and probably lose your job if you did that, if that ended up happening, which it doesn't, luckily enough. But great move there from Noah to be able to get the job done and do something about it. As meanwhile, right now, man, Piggy's just out in front, but not by a whole lot. JT Felix is really catching up, but here comes Tyler Slider. Got to run.
Do have a run through this part, sniffing that bumper, and then is trying to get some bumper dust off of it, but is down trying to make a move down here on the inside past JT Cheers and a close head-to-head battle here, trying to catch Piggy out now. She's kind of even made more room now instead of just been talking, but now it's these two are just battling head to head, trying to catch Piggy if they will. Making a move down the inside, not going well.
For sure. 4 laps to go. JT Felix is seemingly having some big time problems getting through the hairpin. He's really faster than Piggy in every other spot, except for that hairpin. He's had some problems thus far here today. Tyler Slider trying to slide in and do something, but he just cannot put the power down and make the move work on JT Felix. And it's slowly allowing Quinn Allen to catch up and say hello. We're right on board here with Piggy. I mean, because look at the gap going back here. The gap is quite big.
Nah, Piggy's made a Piggy's made a huge gap. Well, no, it just closed a little bit. I should have
Oh,
just seen that, but now it kind of separates. But Quinn Allen trying to make a move with Tyler. So, wow, JT Fields got way away from Tyler Slider. What has happened there, Brian?
Tyler broke loose through that hairpin.
But
That's why
anyway,
I was saying, ooh, because he slid.
yeah, he slid out and away. But hey, now we see the battle between Quinn Allen and Tyler Slider. They're going to try and make a move down here, but
Quinn was
squeezes
not even
out
close to
almost.
hitting.
What happened there?
Yeah, Quinn
Yeah,
overdrove the corner just a little bit, and every little millisecond, every little correction can have a counter action. I mean, you're always going to have a problem. You can always overdrive a corner. If you drive a little bit too deep going into a corner, that next corner is going to have some big time problems. 3 laps to go. However, the gap is 1.3 seconds for Piggy, who's never won a Bass Racing League race. She could finally do it today, considering the fact of her start to her season. If she can actually do it right here, right now, I mean, would be one of the biggest upsets of all time.
this would be a huge upset for Piggy. Because has she ever won before, Brian?
No, I just said that.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. All right. So yeah, no, this can be a huge win and just overall motivation boost for her. Uh, so as you see here, I see her slowly just keep separating herself from JT Fields. I don't see much of competition here. As she goes through these final turns into this lap, I shoot. I think this battle is gonna come close, but nah, JT Fields gonna make his way up here though soon.
JT doesn't have a whole lot of time left to do so, though, and that gap is, albeit closing, but it's not closing by a whole lot. He needs a lot more time. He's only got 2 laps to go. Speaking of gaps here, look at this gap from Noah to Jay Manning. This top 5 has a 3-second gap between 5th and 6th right now. I mean, which is just absurd to think about. Everybody kind of single filing themselves out, trying to do something. Here we go. Isabel and Cooper Lee Nelson. This is a kind of a significant battle, just for the sake of it. These two battling it out for
You know,
P24. And hey,
you know
Burpley
what?
Gurpless is
P24
here.
battles still count too. As
Why are you? Hey,
Cooper
hey,
nearly shoves
hey.
Isabel and makes contact.
Wow,
What? This yours?
this,
My bad.
yes. Oh my God. Sam does not know where we are, chat.
You know what?
It's all good.
I did not. I'll try it. All right.
Now's your turn.
These
Tag,
three
you're
are
it.
making contact. Nah. Okay. Burpless Gurpers almost been caught. Now they single file out. As Cooper Lee Nelson now takes the lead. Sewell making a move down there on Burpless Gurpers. But let's get back to the race leaders
Taking the white
here.
flag. Piggy's got
As
one
one
more
lap. Come
time
on.
around. And the gap has grown back to JT Felix unless something significant happens, unless Piggy finds a way to choke this race away. We could see Piggy finally back in victory lane. Finally, for the first time, not back, for the first time ever. Piggy just got to keep it smooth. JT Felix has been trying to give a good chase here in this one, but it has not even been close to enough. Priya McShane Motorsports is making everyone but Priya McShane win races. I don't know how that's happening, but miracles are happening. Coming through the hairpin for the final time here at Canadian Tire. And my oh my, Sam, do I see it? Or are my eyes deceiving me?
You see it.
I think I
No,
see it.
let's see. What we're seeing in front of our eyes is the truth. It's not a myth no more. We are watching the truth. And the truth is Piggy.
Piggy, after 4
Coming around
incredibly
this
mid
final round.
seasons, coming through the final section. It's been 4 long years, but Piggy's finally a winner in the Bass Racing League. You are a bum truck winner at Canadian Tire. Oh,
Congrats to Piggy. Phenomenal racing. You deserve it.
You deserve it. By the way, 4-second gap between 5th and 6th. What?
Absolutely madness.
That's absurd. I wonder what the gap is going to be to last place, however. Everybody's like putt-putting it around. Jess is the last person with a 32-second gap. Holy smokes. Canadian Tire for Bum
Truck.
Whoa. Hello, Bum Truck. Here we go. That's way too many ends there. Canadian Tire Race 11.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right. So here's your finishing order. Piggy, JT Felix, Tyler Slider, Quinn Allen, Jay Manning, Noah, Zyler, McKenna, Haha Breeze, and Chaz. Wow. Rounds out the top 10. Your top 20 is looking like Jabari Norris, Aiden Gilker Jr., Tossie, Nathaniel Graves, Charlotte Gilker, Sam Stockton, Mercer Gray, Royce, Benjamin Edwards, and Chloe, who needed a good run today, does not get it. However, it's actually going to still end up aging decently well, even though she's third in points, because, well, your points leader Sewell is got a nice 27th going for him, and I don't even know where Steele finished, 29th. So you hate to see it. We're having problems getting on pit road over here. However, taking a look at the
This
rest.
bum truck, what do you expect? Oh my god.
Yeah, see, this is why Bumcar's not using this track.
We just got pushed out again. Yep.
So Cruz L. Whitman, P40, followed by AJ Ajak. Them two got into that wreck, and then Logan Long also in an incident. Doesn't even make it fully anywhere. Makes it 3 corners before wrecking out of this one. He gets a P42, which is, I called it. For the record, I called it. So I said he's either going to move up the field or he's going to go straight backwards. Well, we know what happened there. So congratulations to Piggy for winning this one here today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. And shout out Piggy, man. And the white screen. Piggy's the dog.